Hello, it's the Caribbean Queen, and today I want to talk about Black Americans and their relationship with Puerto Ricans. The other day, I went to a barbecue that was hosted by South American people. They were very nice people, and I'm very grateful that they invited me. But they were playing a lot of Puerto Rican music. The majority of their music was Puerto Rican, and it made me think, because the Caribbean specifically, Caribbean Hispanics have always been looked at as the ghetto ones or the black ones or the uneducated ones who don't know how to speak Spanish compared to the other Hispanic communities. Yet they will take the sound of these Caribbean people. And although I'm talking about Puerto Ricans, I'll even go ahead and include Cuba and Dominican Republic in this conversation, because they make sure to take what they like but leave what they don't like from our community. Similar to what they do with Black Americans. They take the AAVE and they take the aesthetic, but they'll leave the struggle. And then they'll act like they came up with it, like they created it. And in general, I just don't think people really give Black Americans their flowers. Anybody who knows me knows that I really don't care for the American culture. I don't like what's promoted in it. But after speaking with people on TikTok from all over the world and seeing how Black Americans have influenced every group of people in this planet, it reminds me of in Deuteronomy when the Most High says that these things will be like a wonder. And it is a wonder. It is a wonder how a group of people who have been so oppressed, enslaved, kept down, can be so influential that everyone wants to be like them, including my people too. Because I would be a liar to sit up here and act like Black Americans have not completely influenced the Caribbean. The way that Puerto Ricans look and dress, that is from Black Americans. You have Japanese people making trap music. So that is a wonder. And that's why they are exploited in this country, because everybody knows that they are the trendsetters. And then you'll have African people trying to cling on to that. No, because the first chance they get, they literally remind us that we were slaves. And I do recall a time in history when Black Americans and Puerto Ricans were like this. Like, there was Black Panthers that were Puerto Rican. And I just feel like, in a sense, we face the same things when it comes to our culture. So the way that other Black countries look at Black Americans is the way a lot of Hispanic countries look at Puerto Rico. And I understand that Black Americans and Puerto Ricans have the powerhouse of America backing them, and that might be why they are able to influence such a large, basically the whole world, because I think the number one artist right now is a Puerto Rican man. And I want to say that, if you don't know, the Black Americans here are from the tribe of Judah, and some of them are from the tribe of Gad, those who have native in them. So we are literally the people of the book. And I would like to get to a point where I see Black Americans and Puerto Ricans come back together, because I do feel like, in a sense, a lot of whitewashing is going on in my community, which is taking away the essence of what it is to be Puerto Rican. And I feel like the same thing has happened in the Black community. And because, like I said, they've been so exploited, it's going to lose its essence. On top of the fact that the colorism and racism that's promoted within the Black community. So I just want to take this moment to give Black Americans their flowers and let them know that they are the biggest influence on the face of the planet. And it's because they are chosen by the Most High God. And we should all turn back to Him and keep His law, statutes, and commandments, and go back to the culture which we came from. Because unlike what they tell you in school, you did not just pop up out of nowhere in the 1600s with no history, no religion, no language. We, the African diaspora that came in that transatlantic slave trade, we were somebody. And even though we're still at the bottom of the totem pole in society in all of these countries, we're still chosen by the Most High. So let's use our influence. I love you. Shalom.